In this module, we will discuss applications of Shiloh theorems to characterize simplicity of finite groups of small order. The notion of simple groups was introduced by Galois in his work on the insolvability of quintics. The result that the alternating group A5 is simple plays a crucial role in his proof that there are quintics which are not solvable by radicals. Presently, the theory of simple groups has been the El Dorado of the theory of finite groups in its own right. The theory of simple groups is vast and difficult. In this module, we will concentrate only to the groups of small order. Now, let us recall the definition of simple group. A non-trivial group G is called simple if its only normal subgroups are the identity subgroup and the group itself. The Cauchy's theorem shows that no abelian group of composite order is simple. As a consequence of Cauchy's theorem, we have no simple groups of order p to the power n, where p is a prime and n is an integer greater than 1. Shiloh theorems also help us to find possible orders of simple groups. Here we show that 60 is the smallest composite order of a simple group and any simple group of order 60 is isomorphic to the alternating group A5. We first show that no group of order 10 is simple. Let G be a group of order 10. Note that the prime factorization of 10 is 5 times 2. Denote the number of Shiloh 5 subgroups of G by N5. Then it follows from the Shiloh's third theorem that N5 is of the form 5k plus 1 for some integer k greater than equal to 0 and N5 divides 10. If we take k equal to 0, then N5 becomes 1, which also satisfies that N5 divides 10. But for k equal to 1, we get N5 equal to 6, but 6 does not divide 10, hence k cannot be 1. Similarly, for k equal to 2, N5 does not divide 10 and so on. Thus, the only possibility is N5 is equal to 1. That is, G has unique Shiloh 5 subgroup H of order 5. Hence, H is normal in G and so G has a non-trivial proper normal subgroup. Thus, a group of order 10 cannot be simple. Arguing similarly, it can be shown that no group of order 40 is simple. Note that 10 is of the form 5 times 2, that is 10 is a product of two distinct primes. In fact, the previous result can be generalized as follows. No group of order PQ where PQ are prime integers is simple. Let us consider a group G of order PQ. If P and Q are the same prime, then order G becomes p square. And we know by the Cauchy's theorem that every group of order p square is abelian. Also by Cauchy's theorem, since P is a prime divisor of order G, G has an element A and hence a subgroup H generated by A of order P. Since G is abelian, H is normal in G. Thus, G is not simple. So, assume that P, Q are distinct primes. Without loss of any generality, we can assume that P is greater than Q. Let NP be the number of Shiloh P subgroups of G. Then NP is of the form Kp plus 1 for some integer k greater than equal to 0, and NP divides the order of the group, that is NP divides PQ. Now GCD NPP is equal to GCD Kp plus 1 P, which must be equal to 1, and this implies that NP divides Q. Since P is greater than Q, NP equal to Kp plus 1 becomes less than equal to Q only if K equal to 0. That is, the only possible value of NP is 1. Thus, G has unique Shiloh P subgroup H of order P, which is normal in G, and hence G is not simple. In the next problems, we will not discuss explicitly for the possible values of NP. That is why I would like to request you all to notice the second part of this problem, where we have found the possible values of NP. And also you should notice that in case of different prime factors of order G, initially always we will try to find the possible number NP of Shiloh P subgroups corresponding to the largest prime factor P. Also, we have a result that no group of order Pn where P is a prime and P greater than equal to n is simple. This can be treated as a generalization of the previous result, and this is a beautiful and efficient result because it can be applied to many groups of different orders, such as groups of order 6, groups of order 10, 14, 15, 20, 21, etc. In case of groups of order 6, 6 is equal to 3 times 2. Here we can consider 3 as P and 2 as N. Similarly, for the groups of order 10, we can take P to be 5 and N to be 2, and similarly for others. Now we show that no group of order 30 is simple. Let G be a group of order 30. Note that 30 is a product of 3 distinct primes, namely 5, 3 and 2. So, first of all, we should consider N5, that is the number of Shiloh P subgroups, and easily it follows that N5 is equal to either 1 or 6 and N3 is either 1 or 10. If N5 equal to 1 or N3 equal to 1, then G has a normal subgroup of order 5 or 3 and G is not simple. If possible, assume that N5 is not equal to 1 and at the same time N3 is not equal to 1. Then N5 equal to 6, denote these 6 silo 5 subgroups by P1, P2 up to P6. Then order of Pi equal to 5, a prime implies that Pi intersection Pj contains only the identity element E for all I not equal to j, and hence these 6 silo 5 subgroups contains 6 times 4 equal to 24 elements of order 5, because each Pi has 4 non-identity elements of order 5. Similarly, the 10 silo 3 subgroups contain 10 times 2 equal to 20 elements of order 3. Thus, order G becomes greater than equal to 24 plus 20 equal to 44, which is greater than 30, the order of G, but this cannot be. Hence, either N5 equal to 1 or N3 equal to 1 and G is not simple. In fact, it can be proved that if a group of order 30 has a normal subgroup of order 5, then it has a normal subgroup of order 3 and conversely. Thus, every group of order 30 has normal subgroups of order 5 as well as of order 3. Now we show that no group of order 96 is simple. Let G be a group of order 96. The prime factorization of 96 is 2 to the power 5 times 3. Denote the number of silo 2 subgroups by N2. Then it follows that by the silo third theorem that either N2 equal to 1 or N2 equal to 3. If N2 equal to 1, then G has unique silo 2 subgroup H, which is normal in G, and in that case G is not simple. Now let N2 equal to 3 and A, B, C be 3 silo 2 subgroups of G. Then order AB is equal to order A into order B by order A intersection B implies that order of A intersection B is greater than equal to 10. Also by the Lagrange's theorem, order A intersection B divides order A equal to 32. Thus, order of A intersection B is equal to 16, and then the index of A intersection B in A becomes 2 and index of A intersection B in B is also 2. Hence, A intersection B becomes a subgroup of A and B of index 2. Thus, A intersection B is normal in both A and B, which implies that both A and B are subsets of normalizer of A intersection B. Thus, the product AB is a subset of the normalizer of A intersection B. But order of A intersection AB is equal to 64, since order of A intersection B is equal to 16. This implies that the normalizer of A intersection B is of order greater than equal to 64. Again by the Lagrange's theorem, normalizer of A intersection B is a subgroup and hence order of normalizer of A intersection B divides 96. Therefore, the order of the normalizer of A intersection B becomes 96 and hence normalizer of A intersection B is equal to G. Thus, A intersection B is a normal subgroup of G of order 16. Thus, we see that either G has a normal subgroup of order 2 to the power 5 equal to 32 in the case when n2 equal to 1, or G has a normal subgroup of order 16 in the case when n2 equal to 3. Thus, it follows that no group of order 96 is simple. Now, we show that no group of order 56 is simple. Let G be a group of order 56. Now, the prime factorization of 56 is 7 times 2 to the power 3. Similarly as before, here also we have either n7 equal to 1 or 8. If n7 equal to 1, then G has a unique Sylow 7 subgroup which is of order 7 and normal in G. Thus, G is not simple. So, let us assume that n7 to be 8 and denote these 8 Sylow 7 subgroups in G by P1, P2 up to P8. Since Pi are distinct and order Pi is a prime, so it follows from the Lagrange's theorem that for every I not equal to j, Pi intersection Pj is the identity group. Since every non-identity element of Pi is of order 7, so these 8 Sylow 7 subgroups contains total 8 times 6 equal to 48 elements of order 7. Now, let us consider the number of Sylow 2 subgroups. This is either 1 or 7. If this is 1, then also G is not simple. So, assume that N2 is 7 and denote these 7 Sylow 2 subgroups by Q1, Q2 up to Q7. As before, since Q1 is not equal to Q2, so Q1 intersection Q2 cannot be of order 2 cube equal to 8. Hence, intersection of Q1 and Q2 is of order less than equal to 4, and we have Q1 union Q2 contains at least 12 elements of order either 2 or 4 or 8. Thus, G contains at least 48 plus 12 equal to 60 elements, which is a contradiction since order G is equal to 56. Hence, it follows that either n7 equal to 1 or n2 equal to 1, and in either case G is not simple. In this module, we want to show that 60 is the smallest composite order such that there is a group G of order 60 which is simple. For this, already we have shown some examples of groups of order less than 60 which are not simple, but still there are several other orders less than 60 for which we need to show, and for these orders only Sylow theorems are not sufficient. That is why we need to prove some new results. For this, let us recall the generalized Cayley theorem, which we have proved in the group action module. Let G be a group and H be a subgroup of G. If S is the set of all left cosets of H, then there is a homomorphism phi from G into AS, the group of all permutations on S, such that car phi is contained in H. So, if H is a subgroup of index n, then AS is isomorphic to Sn. Also recall that phi g to Ag defined by phi g equal to tau g for all g belongs to G, where tau g S to S is given by tau g AH equal to G AH for all AH in S. Now, we have following important consequence of the generalized Cayley theorem. Let G be a finite group if G has a proper subgroup H such that the index of H in G is M and order G does not divide factorial M, then G is not simple. Let S be equal to AH, where A runs over G. Define tau G S to S by tau G AH equal to G AH for all AH in S. Then tau G is a permutation on S, that is tau G belongs to AS, and the mapping phi G to AS defined by phi G equal to tau G for all G in G is a homomorphism such that car phi is a subset of H. By the generalized Cayley theorem, from the first isomorphism theorem, G by car phi is isomorphic to phi G, where phi G is a subgroup of AS. Since index of H in G is M, so order of S is M, and hence order of the permutation group AS over S is factorial M. Hence it follows that order of G by car phi divides factorial M. Since order G does not divide factorial M, this implies that order car phi cannot be 1, that is order of car phi is greater than 1. Thus, car phi becomes a non-trivial proper normal subgroup of G, and hence G is not simple. This result can be applied to show that no group of order 12 is simple. Consider a group G of order 12. Since the prime factorization of 12 is 3 times 2 square, so 12 G has a silo 2 subgroup say H, and order of H is equal to 2 square equal to 4. Then index of H in G is equal to order G by order H is equal to 3. Since the order of the group G is equal to 12 does not divide factorial 3, so by the previous result G is not simple. In the same process, we can show that no group of order 15, 21, 24, 28, 33, etc. is simple. Now we show that no group of order 2m where m is odd is simple. This result can be proved with the help of Cayley theorem. Let G be a group of order 2m where m is an odd integer. Then G has a subgroup of order m, and hence G is not simple. We have by the Cayley's theorem that there is a monomorphism psi from G into Ag given by psi G equal to tau G for all G belongs to G, where tau G G to G is defined by tau G x is equal to G x for all x in G. Since G is of even order, it contains an element of order 2, say A. Now, tau Ax is equal to Ax and tau Ax equal to A square x, which is equal to x, since A square equal to E. This implies that the permutation tau A is a product of the transpositions of the form x Ax. Also, it follows from the cancellation property of G that x is not equal to Ax for all x in G. Since order G equal to 2m, so tau A becomes a product of such m transpositions. Since m is odd, so tau G is an odd permutation. Now define a mapping F from psi G into the group 1 minus 1 under multiplication by F sigma equal to 1 if sigma is an even permutation, equal to minus 1 if sigma is an odd permutation. Then F is a homomorphism. Since psi G contains both odd permutation such as tau A and even permutation such as identity permutation, so F is an epimorphism. Hence, by the first isomorphism theorem, psi G by car F is isomorphic to minus 1 1. Thus, order of psi G by car F equal to 2, where order of psi G equal to order G is equal to 2m. Thus, order of car F becomes m. Thus, psi G contains a normal subgroup car F of order m, and hence G contains a normal subgroup of order m. From this result, it follows that no group of order 14, 18, 22, etc. is simple. In case of order 18, we have 18 equal to 2 times 9. Since 9 is an odd integer, so it follows from this result that G has a normal subgroup of order 9. Similarly, every group of order 22 has a normal subgroup of order 11. Thus, no group of order 22 is simple. From all the above results, we have for any n greater than equal to 1 and less than 60, if n is not prime, then no group of order n is simple. Thus, it follows that there is no simple group of composite order less than 60. Now, we show that there is a simple group of order 60. In fact, we show that the alternating group A5 is a simple group of order 60, and also we have proved that every simple group of order 60 is isomorphic to A5. Here I give a sketch of the proof of the results here. Details of the proof can be found in the E contents. Our first result states that let G be a group of order 60 if G has more than one silo 5 subgroup, then it is simple. With the help of this result, we have A5 is simple because A5 contains two subgroups generated by the cycles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, which are distinct silo 5 subgroups of A5, and hence by the previous result A5 is simple. Now we show that any simple group of order 60 is isomorphic to A5. For this, we first need to prove the result that every simple group of order 60 contains a subgroup of order 12. With the help of this result, we will prove that if G is a simple group of order 60, then G is isomorphic to A5. Let G be a simple group of order 60. Then G has a subgroup H of order 12, which follows from the previous lemma. Hence, by the generalized KLA theorem, there is a non-trivial homomorphism psi from G into S5. Since G is simple, car psi must be the identity group, and it follows that psi is 1 to 1. Thus, G is isomorphic to psi G. Since psi G is a subgroup of S5, either psi G is a subset of A5 or psi G has half of the elements even and half odd. In the latter case, the even permutation of psi G is a normal subgroup of psi G, which contradicts that G is simple. Thus, psi G is contained in A5. Now, order of psi G is equal to order of G is equal to 60 equal to order A5 implies that psi G is equal to A5. Hence, G is isomorphic to A5. In fact, the result that A5 is simple can be generalized to any integer n greater than equal to 5. To state formally, for every integer n greater than equal to 5, the group An is simple. Here we do not include a proof. For a proof, we refer the readers to the book Abstract Algebra by Dummit and Foote. Thus, we have seen that A5 is a non-commutative group of smallest order which is simple. And the techniques discussed here can also be applied to test simplicity of the groups of order up to 250 or 300 and something on. But for the characterization of simplicity of the groups of larger order, it is a very difficult task. You may search website for the recent literature. Again, we will meet simple groups in the next modules.